Do you know we expected to have 72 million seniors by the year 2030? Yes, you heard that right. 72 million. This is the highest number of living seniors at once in the history of the United States. And guess what? Those people are going to need caregiving services. They're going to need somebody to go to their home, a caregiver to go to their home, check on them, cook for them, clean for them, take them to the doctors, run errands for them, keep them company. And that's exactly why we need more non-medical home care agency in North Dakota. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with your non-medical home care agency in North Dakota. So bust up and tune in. Welcome to my channel. I am Denis. I am the home care agency startup and growth expert. And what I do, I help overworked, burned out, frustrated nurses and healthcare professionals start and grow their own profitable non-medical home care agency so they can have more flexibility, more time freedom, and build generational wealth. Hey, you don't have to be a nurse or healthcare professional to get started with a non-medical home care agency. So if you have a good heart and you're interested in serving the elderly, this video is for you too. So let's dive in on how to get started with your non-medical home care agency. Okay, so let's dive in. So the first step to get started with your non-medical home care agency, you need to choose a name. Yes, a name. You need to have a name for your agency. Then the second step is you need to verify the name. This is really important that you run the name that you have chosen to a specific database to search to see if anybody else have the same name or a similar name, right? If nobody else has the same name or a similar name, then you are good to go, right? And you can move into the next step. And the reason why you check to see if somebody else has a similar name or the same name is because if somebody has the same or similar name, they can take legal actions against you and tell you to stop using their name. Here, my job is to make sure you prevent making costly mistakes. What I'm doing here, the reason why I'm putting those videos out is to make sure I spread best practices about home care agency ownership, avoid costly mistakes, avoid headache, so you can become the home care boss that you desire to be. So that's exactly why each weekday I put one video out. So 5 videos a week for you so you can learn more about the home care industry. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notified when I put new videos out. So now, you know, you have to have a name, right? You have to verify the name. Once the name is verified and everything, it's all good to go. Now it's time for you to register your business name and set up your legal entity through your Secretary of State. This is an exciting time. This is the time where, like, hey, you register, you get that certificate of organization that say, hey, your business is official. You officially register your business in the state. And this is a time for you to really celebrate because you're moving closer to your goal of financial freedom and to your goal of becoming your own boss. So once you do that, your next step will be to get your employer identification number. This is a number that is assigned to your business. It's kind of similar to like when they assign a social security to a person, but that number is assigned to a business. So you need your employer identification number. Once you do that, now it's time to really prepare and get all the things that you need for your agency. So you're gonna need different documents. So to the 3 most important documents that you're gonna need your policy and procedure manual. This is really important. The policy and procedure manual, it's a manual, it's a reference guide for you that have all the policies, all the regulations that your agency is going to abide to. So the policy and procedure manual usually have 3 subsections. You have the administrative policies, personnel policies, client policies. The administrative policies has everything on how to run the business, all the policies on how to run the business. The personnel has all the policies on how to govern your relationship with your employees. And the client policies have all the policies on how to govern your relationship with your clients. So this is really important that you have your policy and it's done the right way the first time around. You're also gonna need your employee files or human resources paperwork. Remember, the job that you're currently in or the last job you were on, when they brought you in, when they brought you on board, they had you sign a lot of paperwork. So now you're gonna become the employer. You're gonna need all of those paperwork. So when you bring new employees on, they have all the paperwork that they needed to fill in order for you to be compliant with labor law. And same thing for your clients. When you get new clients, the same thing. When you go to the doctor, they give you a bunch of paper to fill out. Same thing here. When you get a client, you're gonna have to give them paperwork to fill out, and those paperwork, a lot of them are legal documentation and a legal paper trail that you need in order to provide the best services to your clients. So those are things that you'll need. But even if you have all of those paperwork and everything, guess what? You are going to need training. You are going to need training on how to run the business, the day-to-day of the business. You are going to need training on how to get clients, because if you have a business, you don't have clients, all you have is an expensive hobby. You don't have a business if you don't have clients, okay? So you're gonna need to know how to get those clients. So those are the things that you'll need to do. And then once you get those things, now you can start preparing to launch your business. From launching your business, it's a process. There are 3 phases to launch your profitable home care agency. And if you don't follow those phases, basically you really gonna get into a disaster. And we don't want, it's a recipe for disaster when you don't follow the right phases to launch your agency. So that's why I created this free exclusive training for you, where I do the deep dive into the 3 phases to start your profitable home care agency, so that way you can start your agency the right way the first time around. So how do you get access? Click the link below, check in the description box, and go ahead right now, click the link and watch the training right now. Do not delay, watch the training right now. So get in and let's watch this training right now. And right now I'm thinking about one of our students who has been to our program. Her name is Wenda. When Wenda came to me, she had a dream, but she wasn't sure. She didn't know how to get started with the business. She didn't know the 3 phases to launch a profitable home care agency. She didn't know what to do next. So she came to us and we help her set up her business. Actually, we set up her business for her, get her licensure for her, provided her with all the documents that she needed, and we provided her with training, the training that she needed on how to run the day-to-day of a business, and not only that, on how to get clients. And right now, she is a proud home care agency owner. And I know you too can achieve that and more. But first, you need to get to your next step. Go ahead right now, click the link below and watch the 3 phases of how to launch your profitable home care agency. I'll see you on the inside.